Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ali Fahmi bin Muhammad Helmi. My matrix number is B1525137. So today I will be showing you a demo for OS DHCP setup. So first of all, as you can see right here, I have been set up two profile, which is server profile and Debian 13 client. So for the setting for the server, we are going to set up two adapter. So first adapter, we are going to set the network is NAT. This allow we to connect to the network internet. And the second adapter, we will be setting it to the internal network, which means it only can communicate with the internal which is client. Now we are going to the setting for the client. As you can see right here, the first adapter, we going to set into internal network. So first of all, just go to your server and log in and enter your password and open the terminals. So the first step, we are going to enter sudo nano etc network/interface and go on enter your password for server. So as you can see right here, for the nano, GNU nano, I have been set up this command before. Right at the bottom, which is starting at the auto enp 0s8. That is for the first adapter network, which is auto to connect the network. And so the iFace enp 0s8 init static is for the second adapter, which is the internal network config. We need to set up the address by 192.168.1.254, and the network address is 255.255.255.255.0. Okay, so first we are going to update the apt. So just write in sudo apt update. Then after that, we can just write this sudo apt install isc dhcp server. So which this is going to install the required package for, you can see right here, the required package has been installed already, the newest version, which mean I already installed beforehand. So the next step is we are going to configure the port and just start this command, which is sudo nano /fault ISC and the HCP servers. Okay, as you can see right here, at the bottom one, which is show you the interface v4, enp 0s8 and interface v6. So before this, the interface v4 blank, same as the v6, but I already set up the port, which is enp 0s8. So let's go to the next step. Just put this command sudo nano. Okay, so right here you can see the GNU nano for the etc dhcp conf. So just go to all to the bottom until you see this one, which is subnet, which is this configuration for internal subnet. So before this, the command is in a comment, which is have the hashtag. So we're going to set up the subnet and range, domain DNS and the routers. So I will be delete the hashtag again. Just delete these 5 comment. So then I set up the subnet into 192.168.1.0, which with net mask of 255.255.255.0. and the range is 192.168.1.5 until .1.10. So the DNS, I'll be putting the default DNS, which is 8.8 8.8.8.8. So the routers I'll be setting to 192 and 168.1.254, and just exit this nano. Okay, so all the config are set up. So now we are going to restart the ports and just enable the DHCP package. So we are going to do is just type the command sudo ipling set def env ascii down. Okay, so this is for to disable the port, and then this up for re-enable the port. And now just restart the whole network. And now type this command to restart the DHCP service package. Make sure you don't put any typo, so error will come. So let's go check our hostname. As you can see right here, this is what I set the 192.168.1 and 254, which means the config is success. So let's go to client and log in and open the terminal and check the hostname first. So as you can see here, the IP is 192.168.1.5. So then just put this command sudo dhclient.out/r. So this command is to remove the current IP address and enter the password. So the next command will be -v. So this is going to ask the DHCP server to give the new IP address. So let's go to check our IP address, new IP address. As you can see there, is change the IP into 168.1.6. Okay. The next step is we're going to check if the server and client can communicate, because we have set up their network into internet network. Should be fine. So just go into the server and write this code, which is ping/c4, and enter the client current IP address. As you can see here, there's 0 packet loss and 4 received packet transmitted. And let's go to the client. Just do the same ping./c4 and enter the server IP address, which is 192.168.1 and 254. Then as you can see right here, it is also a successfully ping. So that means it shows that client and server can be communicate by internet network. So now I'm going to prove that only server can connect to internet, because we have set up two adapter to port, which is NAT and internet network, and the client can't connect to the network. We are going to ping/c8.8 to the DNS server, which is 8.8.8.8. Oh my bad. Ping/c4 and the DNS server, which is 8.8.8.8. And now we wait. As you can see, it's not ping any successfully receive or transmit any packet, which means 0 receive and 100 packet loss, which mean client profile cannot connect to the network or the internet. To double confirm it, we're going to open the Firefox and try to open YouTube page. And now we wait what happens. It may take some time. And as you can see, the page cannot open and tell you server not found and having trouble for finding the server. Go on to the server profile and to approve and to show you that only server profile can connect to the internet network. So first I going to ping /c4 8.8.8.8 and we see. Yes, as you can see, we successfully ping and transmit 4 packet and receive 4 and 0 packet loss, which means the server profile can connect into the network internet. So to double confirm it, we going to do the same and open the Firefox and open a YouTube page. Okay, so we are going to ML robot, click Anibus, and now we're going to open YouTube. So it has been proven that our client, that server profile can connect to the network internet. So that's all for me. Thank you.
What does the acronym DORA stand for in DHCP operations?
DORA stands for Discover, Offer, Request, and Acknowledgement. It is a fourth step that used by client to automatically obtain an IP config from the HTTP server.
Why does the client get a network is unreachable error when pinging 8.8.8.8?
So it is because the client is isolated because we set it into internal network, while it can only communicate internally with the DHCP server, and it's like a routing pass or NAT adapter to access the external public internet.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Afiq Rafiki and I will be explaining about the web server setup in the Linux. So first, we run the terminal. Okay, so now we run the sudo apt update. This will refresh the package index. Okay, now we install the Nginx. Okay, so next. Next, we run the sudo systemctl to start the Nginx. Typo. Okay. So next we run the nano. So this will create the configuration file for our site. Okay. So this is correct. Okay. So now we run server. Kitchen and server, list support, root, location. It's fine. Now we save it. Okay. Now we run the sudo mkdir. So this is to create the directory for the website files. What one? Okay. I did wrong here. Okay. I think that's correct now. So again, we run the mkdir. Did I? It's fine, it's fine. Example.com. So now we try to use a code. This will create our index HTML file. Hello from example.com, and then sudo. Okay, sure. Okay, dot text should be correct, right? Go space correct. Okay, what's wrong? I just close first. We'll try opening a new terminal. Go hello one. Go the okay, so with this, okay, we have already create our index.html. So next, what we want to do is to sudo chown. This is to set up the file ownership to the web server user. Okay, now we run the sudo ln. This will create a symbolic link. We want to create the symbolic link between the site. Site available sample.com/etc enable. Okay. Okay, now we run the sudo nginx-t to validate our configuration. Now that it worked, we restart the nginx. Okay, now we want to open our firewall to HTTP traffic. So we allow nginx full. Okay, why UFW don't work? Why is it again? Restart. -t. Did I misclick something? Oh, okay. I forgot to install the firewall. So sudo apt install the UFW. Okay. Okay. Okay, now that we got the installed UFW, we can finally run the nginx full. Okay, rules updated. And now to verify it, we run the hostname -i. Okay, so we can see that in this part, we got the IP. We can now just use the curl to confirm the server can respond with OK response. We just need the server to respond to confirm that we can connect to the server. Localhost no. Okay, we got the 200 OK response from the server. This proves that our server has been running. So what we want to do now, we got to test -i. Okay, same. Okay. So what we want to do now is open our Firefox or browser. And we open our server link to this IP, http 192.168.2. Okay, we get the welcome to Nginx. This means we can connect to the server IP. And we got the proper web server view. So this we can confirm that the server can connect to the website, but can the client though? So we try to sudo system status first. Okay, again it says active running. So okay, we go to the client. Oh. Okay, we open the Firefox. And we check through the terminal tool, hostname -i. Okay, we got our IP. So we just should be able to. We open the link to connect to the server system again. 164, and there it is. We now get the welcome to Nginx, same as we did on the server. So we can connect from server to the web server. We also can get from client to web server. So it's finished. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Abdurrahman Abdu and my matric number is B1525310,394. So here I will present my project. It's the project of the OS operating system. My part is talking about the database, the MariaDB installation and configuration. So we have 7 steps to understand the configuration steps overall. So what is it? It's install MariaDB server. Second one is start and enable the server. The third one is create the installation. Then point number 4 is create database and user account. Step number 5 is allow remote control, being and address. So the step number 6 return the server. Number 7 open forward port 3306. So we'll start from step number 1. As you see, install MariaDB server. It's sold ABT update and sold ABT upgrade -1. So the second slide is sold ABT install MariaDB /server/y. So second point is start enable and check the status. So sold system CTL start MariaDB. Second one sold system CTL enable MariaD. So third one sold system STL Studio Maria. So if you do this all things, it will rain. So do rain and step number 3 and 4, circle and create DP. So step number 3, as you see, create the installation. We'll write sold MySQL /secret/installation. If you do this, you will go to what we need to do. It's 4 points. This first one is set root password and remove vandalism users and disallow remote root and remove test DP. So the 4 steps: create database username. So what we need to do is sold MySQL /u root/p. To create database, as you see, we will create that database BAXU1213/DP and create user, the group user. And if you do the create group user and the password, so after that we will grant all relevant on PAXU1213/DP. So we'll go to the group names or group user. And last things, flush profiles. So it's go to the exit. And 5 to 7 steps is talking about remote access and firewall. The step number 5 is all allowed remote control. It's sudo nano /8 /mysql mariadb.conf.d/550 /server.cnf. If you do this one, it's going to be buying address. It's 1237.0.0.1. The being address is equal to 0000 or 0.0.0.0. So step number 6, restart MariaDB. So sudo system stl result MariaDB. Step number 7 and last one, it's open forward power port 3306, as you see before in the beginning of the presentation. So what is it called? Wi-Fi, UFY, allowed 3306/TCP. And second slide is called UFY, UFW statutes. So this is port 3306. And the last things of the presentation is testing the products. As you see here, we have 5 steps to testing the product. The first one is serving size. So what is serving size? Sudo system CTL status MariaDB. Second steps, client install. What is it? Sudo apt install MariaDB/client -y. The third steps is remote control. It's MySQL /-h. It will be number. It's 192.168.1.254/u and group the user -p. And verify DP, it's show database and user PAXU1213/DP and show tables. Last point is read and write test. It's equal to the create table test/table ID until primer AK and name, as you see, name virtual50. So start to sets/table values 1 test product. So the last steps is take out the start from test/table. And this is the last things of the presentation about operating system. Of my part is to talk about database. Thank you so much for listening to me, and see you.
How does the database server work in this project?
It's serving like I will answer it in these 2 points. First point is the software and IP address. The project user MariaDB on link server with the IP address. So the second point is we're talking about the software, the job and network. So it's store data from the web application and only connect with internal network. So, before result the server, what command should you run to make sure you didn't make any spelling or central error in your configuration fields?
In that case, I will run the sudo nginx-t.
Yes. So the second question is, what command do you use to fix next to apply the new change you just saved in the config file?
I will restart the ng by using sudo systemctl restart nginx.